I'm here with Harness Racing SA CEO John Lewis. John, welcome to Trots TV, and there's a few exciting things happening in the harness racing industry at the moment.
Yeah, hi Torrey. Yeah, it's finally good to have an interview with you, and it's some good outcomes recently. With market share as at the end of the last financial year is up by just over 0.5%. So it's the first increase in market share for harness racing in at least 5 years. So that's probably been the most positive and exciting outcome for the code for a long time. So that's been very positive. We've had a range of new initiatives to assist with growth in our market share. Probably the most significant one has been the increase in fixed odds wagering. So that was an outcome or a negotiation that we managed to secure with the CEO of Tatsbet, Robbie Cook, late last year. So that's been an outstanding outcome. So now about 40% of the total wagering on the local harness product is through fixed odds wagering. So that's been a major positive for the code. Obviously the wagering website has been excellent. That's been an important initiative for the code. Trots Guide TV that you've been a driving force behind has been very successful.
Thanks for the job, by the way.
That's all right. But the interviews with industry participants has been excellent. So we're very happy with the wagering website. We've had a number of other codes ask us about it, and we've said, look, this is a local initiative. And as you know, it's all about getting more information out there to punters about the great sport of harness racing.
Well, the booklet that we deliver each week has been, it's been a relatively immediate success because there's little form guide in the newspapers, unfortunately.
Well, that's right. And, the way of the future is online. I mean, whether people like it or not, as you say, form guide in newspapers is becoming sort of less important for those that punt. It's still important. We'd like to have more coverage in the papers, but we're increasing our online coverage through the wagering website. And as you say, the form guide that's been distributed to the pub tabs across Adelaide at this stage has been excellent. We're glad to say the following meeting with the new state manager, Tony Flanagan of the TAB, that by early next year they're looking at putting all of that information on their own website or having a direct link to our site. So that's a great initiative from the TAB. So as you say, Torrey, the more information we can get the punters, the better. And I think it's been an important factor in growing wagering on our code.
Well, that's what it's all about. They're not expected to bet blind, and if they've got the information, they'll put their hands in their pockets.
Absolutely, and Ben Harding's done an excellent job too. Ben's come on board, the speed maps, the form analysis. Look, it's first class. He's doing an excellent job. We know the quality of this product is very good. So it's really just, as I say, more information to punters can only increase wagering interest on our code. So it's very important. And also having that direct link back to the TAB. That is, we want people to bet on our local TAB because we get a higher return, which we can then get back to the industry. And I think the other thing I wanted to highlight there is that market share, the more we can grow market share, the more then we can look at increasing prize money. So if we can continue to grow market share on an annual basis, we'll be able to return more money to the industry. We're acutely aware we need to get prize money up, and that's something we're working very closely on.
Okay, now Steve Mulcahy, former Chairman of Stewards, has gone back to his homeland in New Zealand, and we have a new Chairman of Stewards.
Yeah, that's right. Barbara Scott started late last week, last Thursday, as our new Chairman of Stewards. Barbara's come from New South Wales. She's been involved in harness racing for over 33 years in a variety of capacities. She's been a senior steward in New South Wales for around 8 years. She's very highly credentialed. We've been delighted with the appointment, and we think it's going to be a significant fillip for harness racing. So Barbara's, as I say, we think it's an excellent appointment. Looking forward to it. Incidentally, it's the first time that a woman has been appointed ever as a Chairman of Stewards of any racing code across the country. It was a very thorough process we went through. We interviewed people from a number of applicants from all over Australia and a couple from New Zealand. So in the end, we're delighted with her appointment, and going forward, I think it'll be a very positive move.
Well, why not? There's plenty of lady drivers and lady trainers these days in the industry.
Absolutely. In fact, there's a number of stewards, both locally and interstate, female stewards. So, and at the end of the day, Barbara's the best applicant. So, irrespective of gender, we think we've got the best person for the role, and we're very excited with her appointment.
Okay, now the Southern Cross Series is upon us. The heats have been very good. Semi-finals this week, and it's starting to look pretty strong.
It is, Torrey. We think the change to a Sunday day meeting, once we got the approval of Sky to have a meeting on Sky 1, it was full steam ahead. So we're very appreciative to the board for their support of having a day meeting for the Southern Cross Finals. It's our bar the SA Cup meeting. It's our biggest event of the year. We invest a lot of money in 2 and 3 year old racing. These finals will be tremendous. We're also delighted that Lance Justice is bringing Smoking Up for its farewell appearance in South Australia, so that's going to create enormous interest. And then when you combine it with the Adelaide Crows Foundation, having their foundation race day here, it's promising to be a massive day.
Smokey brought a smile to my face, of course. I'll get on to him in a minute, but each of the 4 finals are worth 60 grand.
Well, that's right. And when you consider the total level of prize money is in excess of 500,000 for the whole series, it's a significant investment by the code in juvenile racing in South Australia. So look, the young talent will be on show that day, combined with Smoking Up coming and combining with the Crows Foundation race day. We've got Crows players coming out. We've got kids rides organised. We've got live music. So assuming that hopefully the weather will be great, we're looking at a really big crowd. There's a lot of public interest in this day.
And this is the last opportunity to see the champ here. And look, he is an out-and-out champion.
Absolutely. You know, when you consider that the horse equalled the record of Gamelite, who was another outstanding champion of 4 SA Cups, I think a couple of miracle miles from memory, one of the greatest horses ever. It's interesting, the race day mass early this year where the 3 codes were present, we had the colours of Smoking Up at the church service, and when you read through the booklet, its prize money compared to his prize money stacks up against any other code. So he's been a wonderful horse, an outstanding horse. Lance Justice is, we're very proud of Lance. All South Australians are a great horseman who's been very supportive. Justice found been very good to South Australian racing. So it's only fitting we recognise both Smoking Up and also Lance on that day.
Well, we're working on the prize money, as you stated before, but he's had to win a lot more races to get equal prize money, hasn't he?
Oh, absolutely. Oh, no, there's no doubt about that. But I think when you just go through the earnings of the horse over its career, you're right, it's had to race a lot more. But, it's been adequately rewarded. It's people love the horse. It's probably one of the most favourite horses that have ever raced in Australia. Again, the public love the horse, and we're expecting a lot of people coming along today just to see Smokey being farewelled.
I'll throw you a little bit of a curveball. Is he going to have access, will the public have access to him?
Yeah, absolutely. So the plan is, Torrey, on the day that we're going to have photo opportunities with the horse and with Lance pre and post race, autograph signings. We're intending to give away free posters of the horse during the day. So there'll be ample opportunity for people to get up close, see the horse, have photos taken, catch up with the Lance, so both pre and post race. So, as I say, free posters. So we're really going to make it a massive day so people can get really close and recognise the great horse and the great rangeman of Lance Justice.
I don't know about the kids, but I think I'll be up there myself.
Yeah, I know there'll be a big queue, I think, so we're ready for it. So, but it's only proper that we formally recognise that, and people do want to go and see the horse, see Lance. So yeah, we've got a lot of things planned on the day. So it's shaping up as a tremendous day of racing and a very historic day.
It's pretty exciting. John, congratulations on the job you're doing, and let's hope these days, I know this Sunday will be fantastic.
Yeah, we'll, Torrey. We're looking at a great day, and as I say, they're combining it with the Crows Foundation, Smoking Up coming, 2 and 3 year old racing with the Southern Cross finals. It should be a magnificent day all round.
Ladies and gentlemen, CEO of Harness Racing SA, John Lewis.